Hello, good evening. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're well. I was playing the Art of Rally on Game Pass just because I saw it and I've seen it and it's on Game Pass, so it was free and it's quick to install. The soundtrack's better than the game. No, that's a bit harsh. The game's alright. It's not. Yeah, it's trying to word to explain it really. Kind of like old school, but with a modern twist, I guess. Racer, very basic. The soundtrack's pretty good, so yeah, I should track that down on Spotify. Hopefully, it's not copyrighted. But if it is, we'll soon find out. But yeah, we're going to do some iRacing, as you can see. Not sure if we get any races in. Do some practice. I'm not sure what times this thing's on actually. Go with some fixed stuff because I don't have any setups, unfortunately. So we can do LMP2s. They're on Le Mans. That might be interesting. There's GT3. GT3s are at Suzuka. Try that. So VRS. IMSA. It's Hungaroring, but I don't have the setup for that. I'll have to use iRacing setups. Don't have Phillip Islands, can't do radicals. Don't have Mid Ohio, so not do skippies. Don't have the Ferrari. Touring cars at Red Bull Ring. There's 10 hours of Suzukas tomorrow as well. If like endurance racing, I think that starts at midday UK time, I think, but it's 10 hours endurance race there. So Porsche Cup fix at Red Bull, and I've updated my my M4 GT3 livery as well. Actually looking pretty nice. It's just the numbers in iRacing are pretty crappy. Excuse me, because I don't sit in the template correctly, but I can't do much about that. So, what should we try? Should we go Suzuka? Where are we? Let's go jump into this one. I'll probably do the rest of the cars in this style. That's going to take me a while. Let's look what times he's on. Can I see? 11:04. So 1 hour till the next race. See how we get on. See how we get on. 11:04. Just got over a cold and I feel like I'm getting a cold again. Slightly sore throat. It's time of year though, it's like it's gone from like a pretty warm summer to very cold autumn very, very quickly. It's kind of in the space of a week, kind of dropped like 10-15 degrees. In cases, so yeah, I think we're kind of suffering a little bit. Hard as well, you know, yeah, end of the year, don't you? It's been another long year, although it's gone pretty quick. It's just been constant work, really. Just can't do and haven't been able to do much else. I was waiting for Black Friday discounts on iRacing for the subscriptions, because my subscription ran out 2 days ago, and it's like I really don't want to be spending monthly subscriptions when I can get a year's for equivalent of 6 months worth. So, but we got a month, so that should last us till well, we'll see. Beginning of December, and then in between that, I hope to get a Black Friday discount code. Did it last year. I think you get like a year's racing for like $80 or something. It was a pretty hefty discount. Can't remember how much it was, but yeah, it kind of expired 2 days ago, so. Let me change this over to my other view. I'll get caps running. Cappy doo doo. Right. I mean, configure controls. God damn it! Got to plug my wheel in. Hang on, let's put the music back on. It's all tied up. Try and keep it nice and tidy, you know, because I can't keep it plugged in because I use this computer for work. So just general non-racing stuff. But see, because of that, Mike, get out of the way. Have to pick it up. Please pick it up. Rig's on. Options. Right. I'm not going to come through me the speakers. Right. Give me a shout if there are any issues in the chat. The sound and video, but fingers crossed it should be okay. You two, damn it, put caps on. Crew chief. God damn it. Beat the Hollywood. I'm dying, but no, not really, actually. Just feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Well, sore throat anyway. You know, it's like you just feel it in the back of your throat. It's just like.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
But yeah, it's fine. I think I'm just tired. As I was just saying, you kind of get run down, don't you? How are you? Not really driven this track too much. I think I've only done like 2 races on it ever. Get used to the gears. Kind of remember the layout, but the gears I'm not 100% with. Hopefully mic's loud enough. Seems to be. I think you usually go flat out through there. Why did you put the garage on? Do another lap. Hey, you might have been the same race as Summit. He started on iRacing a couple of days ago. I think he's a D class, but he's he's still running with the Mazdas. He's actually really good. I think he only started out on Project Cars 3. Yeah, he's D class. He got D class last night. Don't know. He did a 12-hour stream racing though. Absolutely shattered. Bad enough doing 3 or 4 hours, you know. How are you getting on anyway? You kind of getting the hang of the grass of death? Are you getting used to the accelerate and brake situation? Left foot braking. Where is it? Garage 61 telemetry. No, not really. So you keep practicing, you get there. It's weird if you're not used to it. Was that working, was it? Don't know if it's going to show this session though. That's the problem. It should do. Hopefully it will. We'll see. Do it for an experiment.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
How the hell did he spin in the pits?
The pit exit looks clear. Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Too fast.
All clear. Push now.
The cable is so distracting. My headset. A little bit much of a cut. I wouldn't say it's hard. There's also a lot of bends in it. It's getting a good setup to carry the speed. It's quite a few elevation changes. See, it dips in the corners and stuff like that, so it's a good track. I'm just making it look easy. Oh, joke. I'm not sure what the fastest lap is around here. This corner's quite... It's really weird when you look at it. It's like, where does it go? And it kind of corner sneaks up on you. $159.
P2.
Down too far there. It's too slow around there.
The leader has just done a 158.79.
What the hell? So fast.
That's your best lap in the session. That puts you 4.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Oh, power slide.
Okay Ben, we need to watch these track limits.
You can lose so much time on those bends if you get it wrong. Could easily come out a second, 2 seconds lower than everyone else. Ah dear, I got 2 or 3. I'm on 5 seconds. I want to break in there. Too slow there. Oh, we'll go around the corner.
Sector 2 is 2.0 off the pace.
God damn it. I'm so uneven through there. Brake, accelerate. Brake, accelerate. What's that?
P3. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. The car in front has just posted a 201.10.
Oh my god, why is it
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
widen? Yeah, consistency. That's still a major issue for me, and I've been doing this for 2 years, so just practice. You just need to remember that consistency's faster than speed, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, you're not trying to beat a good time. You want to consistently do that time, because it's guaranteed every race. If you're consistently 2 seconds, 3 seconds slower than the fastest car, you'll still have a good result, because there'll be a load of cars that aren't consistent. So you'll make up places just by being consistent, not necessarily on speed. And speed will come afterwards. You know, so you're doing the super quick laps, and then you'll be doing the super quick laps consistently, you know? So it's a long, frustrating game.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
I reckon that Twitch bot, I just swore in it, it's so oversensitive. Twitch bot, Twitch mod. One thing about why you can't fuck out after doing the same thing. It's not the game, unfortunately.
It's just done at 2:00.1 seconds.
The best thing to do if you go off is just to replay it. Go on the pits, sit and watch it, replay it, look at what you've done, where you are, remember it. Then next time you go around, remember what happened and try and not do that again. You're having the same struggles as everyone,
Sector 1 is 2.7 off
and
the pace.
those struggles will always be there. You see it with even with
Okay, Ben, you've used
pro
half your
drivers.
fuel.
You know, you watch the pro drivers on YouTube and stuff. Then you'll see them fuck up constantly. You know, not constantly, but kind of a mind over matter scenario.
Sector 2 is 4.8 seconds off the pace. B6. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
Well, that's what I mean with the speed round here. Ugh. So different cars act differently, but it's so easy to lose time. Super slidey. Not sure if the Beamer's the best car. I was watching Balkan earlier today when he was on. He was saying that
Sector
the
2 is
Beamers aren't
1.7
the
seconds off the pace.
best car to have around here at the minute.
Seventh position. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
You're done. Yeah, it's frustrating. But it is literally practice. That's all it is. But yeah, you kind of your head and your heart needs to be in wanting to do it. There's no point, you know, killing yourself trying to make yourself do it. But practice is the hardest part of anything, isn't it? Learning. That's why some people are good at stuff, some people are bad at different things.
Sector 2 is 2.9.
I'm going to try a
off the
different
pace.
car because this one's
Line reach track
sliding
limits, please, Ben.
all over the place. only gonna finish my cup of tea first. There's my handiwork on my car. My custom livery. I quite like it.
The leader has just done a 158.10.
Where's my tea? It's really annoying though, because the numbers are generated by the game, and the template is off where the numbers are placed. It's really annoying. I like the sticker at the back. It's it says "Do not touch," and then there's someone on their hands and knees getting smacked by a stick. You'll see that. Was it second lap I did that power slider on turn 1? I think it looks alright. I don't think I need to do anything else with it. He's going cold. Uh, uh, well, yeah. On that point, I'd have to kind of disagree with you. Yes, it is subscription based, which is very different from any other racing game out there, even like ACC. But they are kind of different games in that respect, and obviously because this is a simulator.
The leader's just done 158.01.
I guess the term hobby comes to mind because it is more of a hobby than a pastime. That makes sense. You know, you jump onto you know, any game. It doesn't not necessarily a simulator or anything like that. And it's a pastime. You know, you jump on it for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and just pass some time. With this, you don't jump on this to pass time because you can't pass time with it because of the situation of not being able to drive the cars, which are designed to simulate the real environment. There's loads of arguments in regards to, you know, aerodynamics, and it doesn't feel like a real racing car, but there's literally 0.5% of the player population or the driver population in this game have actually ever driven a real life race car, so they have absolutely no comparison over how realistic it is or not, other than hearsay from other drivers. But it is difficult. I would say to anyone looking at trying this is that they need to go in with a mind that they're not going to be driving the fastest cars on the fastest laps within 2 or 3 hours. It can literally take months just to get used to the Mazdas, you know, in the rookie class. You know, and then you got the Skippies and the Formula V open wheel trainers, and you know they can take a couple of months to get used to. And then you got the GT4s and GT3s, GTEs. The faster the car goes, and then you got cars with ABS and not ABS, which is different. And they all handle different. You know, the track temperatures can make the same car that you can do the fastest lapping handle completely different with a different track temperature, and it's understanding how that works. And yeah, it's definitely frustrating. You know, I've been there plenty of times. You know, I've taken, you know, I've been on here for what, over 2 years, I think. And I've taken 3 months gaps. I think it took like a 4 or 5 month gap as well, and come back to it. And and you need to, because you get to that frustration point with this that you just so frustrated with it. You just hate it and you don't like it. But it depends what you want out of a driving game. You know, if you want something you just want to jump on with a wheel and chill out with, you obviously like with your forces and you know, even, let's say ACC, but even ACC, you know, you still need to understand doing setups and stuff to be, you know, competitive. But you know, I've tried ACC. I've got it. I've done a few races in there, and I've always come back to iRacing purely because of online, and the way it works and the way it sets you up with players of kind of the same level. The problem is obviously around rookie, you know, the 1K, sub 1K, and I guess up to even 1.5K. You know, those splits are really hard because if you're like a 1.3, and I've been there, I was at 1.3K and I was doing really well, and I had like 4 races where I just got completely trashed by the cars and went and lost about 250 I rating, which is where I think I'm back down to about 1100 now. It's like you need to get out of that kind of low driver skill area with your I rating so you can be around people that are semi-competitive. But you can go around loads of streams, as I say, and they'll even say even the top split where you got 6, 7, 8K I rating drivers where you'd expect them to be good are complete rubbish. Can't remember whose stream I was watching yesterday. There was a 7K driver that actually crashed on here just before the last chicane as you go down to the straight. He spun off and drove into the racing line, into the chicane, and then he took 2 cars out. And that was a 7K driver, you know, so yeah, it's just anything with players on a computer game in a multiplayer environment. You've always got those players that kind of just either think they're better than everyone else or just aren't any good and just trash you and spoil your game. And that's the hardest part with this. Is dealing with other people that either just don't care or just can't. You know, it should be this hard to race a track RL. I could get in a race car and do any track with no problems. I need to make a...
Sorry about that.
They're just going to quit and go out and... yeah, if you... Yeah, end of the day, you know, if you got the opportunity and ability to... Excuse me, go and race a real-life car, then I would be out there. I would do it. I wouldn't be sat on a simulator if I had the opportunity to do it, but obviously... a lot of people don't have that, so this is as close as I'll ever get to racing a real car. And yeah, it's either, you know, accepting the fact that it's going to take time and practice if you really want to do road racing, or, you know, if you prefer doing, you know, like, excuse me, dirt ovals or anything else other than road racing, then you stick with that instead. You know, iRacing's not forcing anyone to be here. You know, it's completely optional, and yes, it's subscription based. And there's plenty of vouchers out there for new people, and if they've not raced before, or you just get a month at a time and just take it step by step, and hopefully you'll get used to it. But at least, you know, you're not committing to a £50-60 game. You know, if you look at Forza, you know, for Horizons 5, you know, you could quite easily go and spend $50-60 on that and play it for 2 hours. You've had to get in the gear and stuff. You know, some people hate that game, and some people do hate that game, and other people love it. You know, it's just the nature of the beast with anything, really. But Let's jump into another car. Okay, don't want to work. There we go. Quit. Jump into the Lambo. But yeah, there is ultimately no easy mode. They've got AI. You can do AI racing. You know, they brought that in beginning of the year, I think. This is where it's going to crash. I don't know why it crashes. It must be a Windows 11 thing. I wasn't doing that before I did the upgrade. Why does it keep crashing? Oh. I'll move up. Oh, I've got one on there, look. Get rid of that. Withdraw. What is it? Get rid of that. I don't know what you mean by easy, I guess. I don't know. The car's the car at the end of the day. It's just taking your time. I don't think there's a way to make it easy. There's ways to make it easy on the driver, i.e. doing AI races if you're not comfortable doing races with players. You can do time trials without anyone there. You can just set up a practice session so you can go on a completely empty track and just do whatever you want. Certainly ways to make it easier to learn without having the pressures of people chasing you down. But you know, you could do automatic gears, so you don't have to worry about the gears. You just kind of concentrate on your braking and accelerating. You've got that as an option. But yeah, certainly outside of rookies, when you start going into kind of your non-fixed races, where you have to start doing your own setups and stuff, they give you setups to play with, but they're not the best setups. That's why there's people like VRS and Apex Academy and Craig's setup shop, where you get the setups to make it easier, or to have a competitive car. But some of those setups are competitive, but they're very, very hard to drive. I struggle, like with the Porsche Cup, well, the old one. I think before it was fixed. I don't think the Porsche Cup has always been fixed. Where's it gone? Here. Let's try the old Lamborghini. It's 203. Well, there is, as I say, VRS. End of the day, it's down to disposable income. Got VRS, Apex Academy. They do coaching, and then you got other things like, just if you don't want to pay anything, just watching other streamers. Moradness. I think he's IMSA. He's a pro driver. It's just Moradness, MORADNESS. I think it's double S. But he drives the Mercedes, or was driving the Mercedes AMG most recently this year in America. He's a pro driver and he does coaching. I think he does on-stream coaching as well, so it might be worth giving him a look up, Hollywood, because he does road racing in real life. I think he's done IndyCar and stuff like that. You can just pick up tips. But I think you're being a bit hard on yourself, to be honest. I think you're putting too much pressure on you to consistently do the same every lap. That's what I said last time when we was kind of messing around with Jay. Is that just go around a track in second or third gear. Don't try and do the fast laps. Just learn the track. Once you learn the track and the braking points, then you can start to speed up. That's one I just clicked on. That's one I just clicked on. So this one should work. Yeah. Speaking of which, that Garage 21. Yeah. This is Garage 21. So this is one we've just done actually. Let's have a... I'll click here. How do you do it? I think it was it. Add laps. Lap records. So lap records 157. No. How do you... About to do it now. This is actually quite interesting. Once I remember how to fucking do it. Add laps. Apply that. Analyze. Right. So the red line is my line. And the blue line is Carlos Benolassa. He's got the track record. So if I go to this is straight here. Sector 1. They can see, oh, you can see on stream, but well, I can see it here. That blue line, that's the line he's taken. So I can see that he took a wide line to cut that corner and flatten it out. Because what you want to do with corners is basically flatten them out. You want to make them as flat as possible. So that's where your apexes come in. To flatten them out. And also, if you have the flatter the corner, the quicker it is. So from this bit to here, I'm pretty much spot on to where he is. But then I take it too close to the left on that left-hander, which I would think would throw me out a little bit on this up here. You can see you see that that corner there. He goes wider, where I kind of cut it tighter. So my line's more square, where again his is a bit flatter. So it's going to be quicker going on there. It takes a tighter turn in there, but obviously you can put the power on quicker. See the speed. I'm the red one. You see the speed different. You can see the point on the map here where the car is. So coming in up the hill after those S's before that right-hander. What's that? 40, 50, it's like 35 kilometers slower going into there. So you can see I'm constantly that corner there. 20 kilometers an hour slower through there. Also the throttle as well. I'm just constantly foot to the floor or off. Then the gearing is down here. This one down here. So he was in fourth. So he changes down quicker, but later, where I changed down earlier. So that's where my speed starts to drop off, because I've gone from fourth. He stays in fourth. I drop down to third. You can see the top graph there. And that's where it starts dropping away, because he's still carrying more speed because he stayed in fourth for longer. Then we catch up again because we're both in third gear there, so we're kind of on speed. We're about the same. Now I changed down earlier, then he changes down again. So it's reading, it's understanding how other people do it, which is what I wonder all the time, especially these aliens that do like 10 seconds a lap quicker. It's like, what the hell? Where do they get that time from? And you can see straight away, this is where they get the time from. For me, you can see through the S's, it's kind of the same. Could argue that I'm slightly quicker through there, but it's not really the way it goes, is it? You can see the steering on this bottom one. Because that line through here is, I wouldn't say it's strictly wrong, but it's not the optimum line through that last corner before you go up the hill. Look at the speed difference as he comes into the apex, coming out of that corner. Even before you started, he's already gained nearly 30 kilometers an hour quicker than me at that point, coming out, because he's smoother through the lines as you go through. He's 30 kilometers an hour quicker, so the run up the hill, you know, I'm going to be behind. So yeah, that's it's interesting. So for anyone who may be lurking or not seeing it, this is garage61.net. I've got a team in it. Basically, you can join up in teams or just have your own. You can view lap records and setups. It's basically VRS, but for free. So yeah, garage61.net. Worth a look if you were kind of interested in all that type of stuff. Did I get kicked out? I think I got kicked out. But after you calm down, yeah, absolutely no point at all, none. Even if your kind of frustration's a little bit up, there's really no point at all kind of trying to kind of learn to drive. Because if you're all tense and angry and you're not relaxed, you know, you're not really in the zone to make those improvements, it's just going to get worse and worse. So yeah, you do the right thing not to carry on. I'd leave, you know, just, yeah, so definitely leave it. How's your ovals going anyway? You have you done much on your ovals? Excuse me. Yeah, again, for watching streamers, There's 10 hours of Suzukas tomorrow. So it's a 10-hour endurance race of Suzuka, so you'll probably find plenty of streamers running that to see how they do things. Obviously, GT3, GT and that. I think it's GT3, GTE, LMP2s, I think, which also very different from Mazdas. But I watch streams to pick up little tips and hints and kind of watch racing lines, you know, for yourself. They Summit's pretty good, and he's running the Mazdas, as you know, so it's good to kind of watch him and others around him while you're chilling. Not good because iRacing don't. They do, but they have to be bannable. And unfortunately, a lot of it can be put down to just careless driving, really, with no malice in it. I'll put a couple of reports through, and I'll put one protest through actually, and they did look into that, and they did give the guy a warning. Wasn't super bad. It's frustrating, but sometimes it's netcode. You know, the netcode's a big issue in any game. You know, it's just basically server lag, isn't it? And because it's netcode kicks in when it's kind of wheel to wheel, it can look like the driver's kind of at fault, but really it was the netcode. But yeah, they don't ban everyone, unfortunately. But I think it's a case of that they can't. I can imagine they get lots and lots of ban notifications from people that have to sit and review on a daily basis. So trying to manage that, but I'm pretty certain they get rid of the worst offenders. But rookies,
If it takes it's clear.
Rookies, you will just be banning everyone constantly, and that's just down to learning, which I think is quite harsh. If I don't get iRacing, I'll get an email from me. I think same with anything, you know, if there's a way that you think it would be better for you as a learner, if you have a suggestion, then I would always say, you know, put that suggestion through. You know, to have a problem with something is fine, but to have a problem and no solution, well, you know, it's kind of on that person who's got the problem, you know. Once you've been ex-military as I am, it's kind of the ethos that don't come to me with the problem without a solution. Because if you've not got a solution, then you can't blame the person if there's a problem. Because is it a problem if there's no other solution to deal with it? My overlay's not working. Piece of rubbish. Oh my god. Why does Caps do this? It's so frustrating. I literally have to do Control Delete and it starts messing everything up. Hello? Oh my god, I'm sat in the middle of the track. Seriously? Got a black screen of death and I swear. Close caps. Do that. Reopen it. I might have to take some of the stuff off and put it actually in my OBS. I think the main thing for me, as long as I can see chat on my screen, I don't need all the other bits realistically. Super cold tires now. I think, as I just said, with rookies is called rookies for a reason. It's because it's full of thousands of people that have never driven before, of all ages, that are kind of learning the game, and there's going to be people that are completely rubbish because of that reason, not because of any malice. My god, it's not working again. What is the hell's going on with this? So I can imagine, as I say, to ban people in rookies like that, it's quite hard, but obviously if you've got clear video evidence, if you replay, and that someone's literally just gone and driven into 1,000, the whole pack, then I think they would get rid of them. That's part of learning as well. It's kind of recognizing the people around you, what they're doing. Making sure you've got like crew chief or your spotter on, so you know what's around you. Just kind of learning that side of racing, because it's not just about driving, it's about the environment around you and what's going on. Caps, you're really bloody pissing me off. What the frick? Close all windows again. Close program. I'm gonna move this over here so I can actually see it next time. Caps. Have you been having people kind of crashing into you? Have you done many races? Or is this just general observations you've seen? I'm just looking through my task manager, make sure there's no other instance of caps running. I don't think there is, so that's fine. Open it again. What, sorry, general observations, or it's been your own, excuse me, experience on a track? Right, we're working now. Jesus. All right, we'll get there.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, my throat. You had one guy hit you, hitting the wall. One was driving the wrong way on the track, crashed. Did you, how do you know they said that? Did you protest it? That's what he responded back with. That's a bit crappy on the face of it. That's not... Yeah, well... Not much you can say about that. That's what happened. But they do ban people. But realistically, you could get out of rookies within 2 weeks. Because, yeah, in the 2 years I've been here, I think you can count on 2 fingers the amount of bad drivers like that I've come across. Generally, it's just common mistakes with no kind of malice, or it's been netcode. But yeah, when it does happen, it's a bit crappy if they don't do anything about it. And if that's the reason, it makes it kind of worse.
P49.
Say the not caring bit. Yeah, but touch wood, I've not really had many reasons to protest. I've had accidents and I've been very angry, but looking at it after the event and calming down, I've realised that I could have done things better. I know that I could have done things better to maybe not have that incident happen the way it did, or even avoid it completely. You can see, like, if you're chasing packs of cars, you know, if they get like people bouncing around each other constantly, you know, overtaking. At some point, someone's going to have an accident, so either keep your distance or try and get past, but you never join in with it. The chances are you'll be the one that gets taken out. Yeah, so yeah. Unfortunately, you seem to have had the bad luck with all of it, because all the experiences I've had with them has been very good, even down to the technical support. You know, they dialed into my computer and I was with them for 35-40 minutes because my game kept crashing, and they remote fixed my my game and kind of explained the things that are kind of breaking the game and stuff like that. I think I was using a voice mod, and that was conflicting with some of the files, and they kind of worked that one out and told me to stop using voice mod, and I configured some of the iRacing files and kind of fixed the problem. So yeah, I've been lucky, I suppose. Yeah, so without seeing any kind of video or context, we're going off what he's saying. You know, if the guy is blatantly crashed and got upset and then just started driving backwards or headlong wrong direction into other cars, they didn't do anything about it because it's rookies. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a crappy situation. Well, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem they cause, but if you don't protest, they don't know about it, so...
That's the end of the session. P49.
Didn't realise this session was finishing. Damn. Braking. What do you do adjusting the brake bias on that? This was another livery that I did a couple of months ago. I was kind of wanting the red and yellow to go from my logo colours. But yeah, kind of like the black. Right, jump into another session. It's going to crash again. I'm dropping a few frames, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not too bad. Go on, hurry up and crash. Back in that one again. You just need to adjust the brake bias. The front a little bit more. I don't think I'll be going super long tonight. My freaking throat. Oh, excuse me. So outside of iRacing, I managed to complete Red Dead Redemption 2 last night. I thought I had a bit more left when I was streaming, but it kind of finished into it an hour into the stream, so kind of doing a prologue. But I'm not sure I want to do the prologue, but apparently it's like 6 or 8 hours long, but I wasn't really kind of feeling it yesterday with John Marsden. I think it's good to see what they're up to 3 years after. But it felt like Stardew Valley in Red Dead Redemption. Wasn't expecting to milk a cow or shovel shit. But the main story with Arthur and Dutch, really, really good. Really good. Took me 2 years to get through. I should have finished it earlier, but I've kind of finished 3 semi-big games, really. Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, and Red Dead in the last 4 months, I think. But Witcher and Red Dead, I was playing them for about... I think Witcher 3 I had for about 2.5 years on the first playthrough. That's just because I played it for a couple of days and I had a huge break, but they're obviously long games. But that's a record for me because I just do not finish games. I just don't.
All clear on pit exit.
I'm just thinking what one I'll play next outside of iRacing. I've got so many to choose from, it's ridiculous. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'm like, I don't know, 40-50% of the way through that. That's actually really good. Well, no, actually, it's not really good. It's enjoyable. I enjoy it when I play it. Cassandra, the voice actor who does Cassandra, is pretty good, and she comes up with some stuff quite funny. Ooh.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh no. I don't want to do that.
18th place. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I always felt like I'm going too slow around that corner.
Sector 2
Freaking
is
turn.
0.8 off the pace.
God. Well, I need to do my brake bars.
P16. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
No.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Ah, can't get that angle. Too much brake bias on that. Far too much.
The pit exit's clear.
Well, did I touch the grass then or something? What the hell? Did I touch the grass? Or was it a brake bias still? No, I touched the grass. Touch the grass. Okay.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Squeaky brakes. Whoa, what's the back end going everywhere? swear. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Oh, you just did a brake balance. Ridiculous. Why?
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Oh my freaking god. I swear. What? I swear. So bloody annoying. First lap out when I first joined the server, it didn't do that. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm getting nervous like a stalker.
P17. You're second off in sector 1.
What is it flashing for? He's just been annoying. Oh, all wrong that one. Well, let's see what I mean.
Sector 2 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
So slow. Oops.
3 is 0.8 off the pace.
No.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Ben, you need to watch the track limits.
What? Spun. Is he coming? Well, he went back to the pits. Oh.
P18. You're a second off the pace in sector 1. Track limits.
What? God, stopped straightening up. I need to go a left, not left, straight, left.
P17.
Bloody hell. Far too fast.
Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace.
Oh. Oops. Oops. I'll do a wheel spin in these.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
I need to go wider. Need to keep turning left to straighten it up. It's frustrating. No one should be doing things differently, but just keep doing the same.
Watch the track limits. Please, Ben. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace.
You go wider. I think I'm turning in too tight as well. Turned in too much. Too far one way, now too far the other. Need to be in the middle. Too slow.
Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace.
Oh. God damn it. What was that? Why did I stick out there for so long? Curb just finished. Sake.
Exit's clear. Push.
Excuse me? What was that about?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Yeah, the black flag. No! That was just going to end in tears, wasn't it? That was just going to end in tears.
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
What? Bet you. Half an inch on the grass off that curb on the left. Was it? Couldn't tell from that. Oh, bugger. Oh, lost it now. My R rating 1111.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Ugh. That was a better line, but I'm gonna do it again. Well, the back end was gonna go then. Oh, too fast. Right.
Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
It was a bit messy.
You're currently 3.2 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 2:03.69. P17. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Really? Why? I didn't. Don't understand what happened there. Well, that sucks. Go. go on the LMP2s. I'll go crash again. Just check something. Settings window. Three rows per class. We go with that. I'll close that. Draw. Where are they? Actually, try the Porsche fixed. Let's try this one. See how we get on. Just pop that over to there. We've got something to look at. Yes, this is a new car. Is it? It's 922. I always get confused. Not really driven this on iRacing. I've done it a few times on F1 2020, 2021. And before that. Just lots of straight lines and a few swervy bits in the middle, really. Turn 3 is quite tricky. Actually, slow down far too much on that or go far too fast. You'll either lose a load of time on the slow down or you'll lose a load of time when you go off the left of the track. Oh god, I'll take a screenshot for the accidental.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. There's traffic behind, take care.
Really? I don't think there's ABS in this, is there? No, there aren't.
fastest lap for Bouchard, 1:31.16.
Oh my god. Please.
P20.
P20. 136.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Oh no 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 no. Oh my god. Slow in, fast out. And remember to change your gear. You need to tell me
Sector 1 is 2.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace.
I need to hug the curb on the left side before turn 1. Oh.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.5. Off the pace.
Oh, come on. Doing your lap up.
Watch the track limits, please, Ben. You're outside of track limits there. Fastest lap for Joe, 1:30.88. P19.
Four seconds off. No, 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 no. Must be oil on the track.
Alright Ben, we need to watch these track limits.
Hear the transmission whine.
The 20th place.
Oh my god, still locking up.
We need to watch these track limits.
There's a little off track there.
21st.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ben, you need to watch the track limits.
Why am I locking up so much?
Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Don't understand. Don't understand. Can't actually change anything in here. Apart from the fuel. Let's see, let's see if there's a front or back. I think there's the front wheels that locked up. Can't see from there. Front. The fronts were still locking up. Hmm. Interesting. Excuse me.
Its exit is clear.
Oh. Brake earlier.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Don't know how to drive these cars at all.
It exits clear.
Damn it. Braking too early. Oh.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
No. Oh. Oh.
Going hard out this lap, track limits.
Really? So annoying. It's a half decent lap as well. Time bomb. Rubbish corner. Cannot count.
That's the end of the session. V21.
I'll say 3.3. Eek. Didn't count though. God damn it. Never existed. I might have a bit more practice of that. It was not too bad. Once you get going. I think they're in 20-minute races anyway. Let's change the livery though. You change the livery. Come on. Let me quit. Yes. On break. Gone. Is that flashing? Come on. Close. There we are. Right. I'm going to finish this here, I think. I would have gone a bit longer tonight, but I'm just not feeling 100%. I think getting my daughter's cold, sore throat, kids, a nightmare. But what am I doing? Should be on tomorrow. I'm gonna have a think, see if there's any other games I want to play. If not, I'll probably just jump into this again. Get some races in if we can. Depending what time. Probably do a GT3. Excuse me. And also, I can get some more practice in the Porsche. Do Porsche Cup fix. That's quite good fun by the looks of it. But enjoy the rest of your Friday. I've dropped 14,000 frames, like 2.5% of total frames sent. I think it was the alt tab in between caps when it kept crashing and stuff, but it happens. It happens. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. Don't forget the Zuka 10-hour endurance tomorrow. I think it kicks off at 10. It might be different times actually, but I think one kicks off at midday GMT. Things on YouTube, or probably on Twitch as well. Usually our official broadcasts. But other than that, enjoy, take care, and press this button, and I will speak to you all soon. Good night.